Abdullah Mason is making big waves in the lightweight division, and after his latest dominant victory, he's got a clear message for the top names in boxing. He's coming for them, such as Gervonta Davis, Shakur Stevenson, and Devin Haney. Mason has officially put them all on notice. But is he really ready for the biggest names in boxing? Does he have the skills to take over the lightweight division? And what did his latest fight reveal about his potential? Let's break it all down.
Congratulations, Abdullah.
I appreciate it.
With that performance, do you feel like some of the haters or some of the critics from the last fight now are a lot more entertained and have less to say?
Abdullah Mason stepped into the ring against Manuel Jaimes, and from the opening bell, it was clear he was on another level. Mason has it all: the power, speed, footwork, and confidence. He hurt Jaimes multiple times, knocking him down at least 3 times. He closed the show in round 5 with a beautiful finish. But what stood out most wasn't just the knockout, it was how comfortable and composed Mason looked. He didn't rush. He didn't waste punches. He fought like a veteran. And that's what boxing fans are asking. Is this kid already ready for the big leagues?
No, Gilly, I think he believes he's supposed to go at 135 at top rank right now.
I think the hottest lightweight right now is Abdullah Mason.
Fire.
Man, f all that. I mean, guys, y'all gonna piss me off with that, but f all that. This is what I gotta say. This is what I gotta say.
One of the most impressive things about this fight is Mason's patience. He landed huge shots early, but instead of rushing for the finish, he took his time. Mason explained his approach after the fight, saying he treated it like sparring. There wasn't any rushing in. He was confident that he could wear him down as the fight progressed. This level of patience and fight IQ is rare for a young fighter with knockout power. Most guys his age, especially with a perfect record, would swing for the fences once they hurt an opponent. But Mason, he calculated, he waited. He made sure to finish the job the right way. This is the kind of skill that separates good prospects from future champions.
Bro fighting 126 pounders, y'all fucking praising him. Like, stop playing, bro. Like, come on, bro. That's his step up. He fighting 126 pounders, bro. Come on, bro. Stop playing. But Abdullah, the nigga came from 126 to fight Abdullah, bro. Yeah, do y'all research.
No, I ain't mean to offend you. You in the top. You in the top.
Nah.
For all the talk about Mason's technical skills, let's not ignore the obvious. This guy has serious knockout power. His punches are sharp, fast, and devastating. He doesn't just hit hard, he hits accurately. That's a scary thought. Mason hasn't even needed to fight off the back foot yet, and he's already crushing opponents. Could he be the hardest puncher in the division behind Davis?
The top in a couple weeks, Tank, Shakur, and Keyshawn. Are you actually, if we were comparing you to any of them, the most like Keyshawn? Because you got long arms and you like to throw combinations too and kind of do it all, or there is no comparison to Abdullah Mason? What do you think?
Nah, I don't think there's no comparison.
Got you, brother. Well, man, if there's a...
After the fight, Mason was asked if he wanted to call out any names. And he did something very interesting. He declined. Mason went on to say there are a lot of fighters, a lot of belts. I don't know which title I'll creep up on first, but when I get the opportunity, I'll be ready.
Hey, Abdullah, there was many...
title was one thing, but there are several champions at 135 pounds. If anybody in particular was just like, I know you don't like to name names or anything like that, but a guy like a Gervonta, Shakur Stevenson, anybody like that, would you even like to fight a guy like that? Like, who's like the number one favorite?
I mean, they got the titles. You know, you just named a few people with the titles. So, like you said, no specifics, but I'm right there.
Mason isn't just picking fights. He's waiting for the perfect opportunity. But make no mistake, he wants a title shot, and he wants it soon. Now, let's get to the real question. Is Abdullah Mason ready to face the elite names in the division? Here's a detailed comparison of Abdullah Mason, Gervonta Davis, Shakur Stevenson across key boxing attributes. Power. Davis stands out as the most powerful puncher, known for his devastating knockout ability. He consistently delivers fight-ending blows with exceptional force. Abdullah Mason follows closely behind, possessing impressive power that can overwhelm opponents. Shakur Stevenson, while highly skilled, does not rely on raw power as much as precision and technique, making his power output the lowest among the three. Speed. Shakur Stevenson leads in speed, utilizing rapid hand movements and quick footwork to control fights and evade punches. Abdullah Mason is also very fast, using his agility to create angles and capitalize on openings. Gervonta Davis, while not the fastest of the three, relies on his excellent timing rather than sheer speed to land effective counters. Defense: Shakur Stevenson excels defensively, making him one of the most difficult fighters to hit. His ability to anticipate punches and move out of danger gives him an edge. Both Mason and Davis have solid defensive skills, but they are more prone to engaging in exchanges, which leaves them slightly more vulnerable. Ring IQ: Shakur. Stevenson has the highest ring intelligence, consistently outsmarting his opponents with strategy and precision. Davis is also highly skilled in reading his opponents and adapting the mid-fight, giving him a strong tactical advantage. Mason, though still developing, demonstrates a high level of awareness and decision-making but has room to grow. Experience. Gervonta Davis holds the most experience, having faced and defeated top-tier competition in his division. Stevenson follows with a strong resume of high-level fights. Mason, being the youngest and least tested at the highest level, has the least experience but shows tremendous potential for future success. Each fighter brings a unique style and skill set to the ring, making for an exciting comparison of three rising and established stars in the sport. Mason still has work to do, but his power and speed already make him a threat to anyone in the division. Could he actually compete with Tank or Shakur? Or does he need a few more fights first? Mason was asked where he ranks himself in the division, and his answer was pure confidence, stating he's rank myself number 1. If you got the title, you're above me, but I'm next. Now, is this confidence justified? The lightweight division is stacked with talent such as Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Vasyl Lomachenko, Devin Haney, and Frank Martin. Mason still has a few more fights to prove himself, but with performances like this, he might be fighting for a title sooner than expected. Here's where things get interesting. How soon could Mason actually fight for a belt? He's currently 17-0 with 10 knockouts. If he keeps winning, he could be knocking on the door for a title fight by the end of 2025. Mason said himself that he definitely wants to be able to fight for a title this year. Could he get a shot at Shakur Stevenson's belt? Or does he take a different path, fighting someone like Frank Martin or Isaac Pitbull?